under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between the Grizzlies and the Braves. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next.
Braves.
Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball.
For California, the center fielder.
Ready with
Kenny
the first pitch. Here it comes.
Lofton.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
7 o'clock.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Digging in next, Roberto Alomar.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First offering. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. And stepping in, Marcus Moore. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves. The shortstop, Marcus Moore.
Pitch on the way. In there, strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Mays has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano.
Alfonso Soriano.
First delivery to him. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Two down, no one on base. And that brings up Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air out toward right field. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The right fielder.
First pitch on the way.
Yastrzemski.
Nope.
And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And another foul ball.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Finley is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty, and here's Donaldson.
Josh
Donaldson. First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's high.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count is 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1-2.
Line drive to center field. Trout able to track it down for the third out. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up David Ortiz.
The first baseman, David.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Jones.
The 0-1 delivery. Left center, base hit. This'll kick up against the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting sixth.
And right here's fielder. Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Acuna
as he'll take a look at
Jr.
ball 1. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, he's safe.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Yastrzemski is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Batting eighth.
2 men on, fielder. 2 out. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yastrzemski is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
The first baseman,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. And he's got a chance to get out of this.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez.
For the Braves, the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Mays, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So next to hit is Marcus Moore. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning. Into the box, Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Soriano.
Now here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be the speed threat, Roberto Alomar.
The second baseman, Roberto.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Alomar is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in once again is Tim Anderson. Flew out last time up.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The right fielder, number 5.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
1-1.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swing and a liner. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Anderson is off of first with 2 away. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder,
so now to the plate, Willie Mays. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-0.
2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hey.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. To 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in there.
The batter.
Next up is Max
first
Muncy.
And he puts
Max
it on the ground to second.
Muncy.
Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed
Leading
threat in the
off for
form of
Atlanta,
outfielder
the
Mike
center
Trout.
fielder.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Ball.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this
Ball,
at-bat.
that's out.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Up to the
first
plate
baseman,
now is
number
David
34.
Ortiz. A base hit in his first trip. And now a pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting.
Into the box,
The third
Chipper
baseman.
Jones as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Weak grounder back to the mound. There's one.
He's out.
Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next to hit is the catcher,
Leading off
Yerman
for
Mercedes.
California, the catcher, Yerman
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And there's your first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Herman Marquez struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
The center
Back to the
fielder,
top of the
number
order
1,
now, and
Kenny
standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And it's fouled away. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play. And digging in will be Ronald Acuna as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Adley Rutschman digging in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rutschman.
First offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Steve Finley. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now into the box, Sixto Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sixto.
First offering on its way as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alomar has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Roberto Alomar. And now the first pitch.
Alomar.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. On its way is pitch number 75. And he popped him up. Jones in foul ground, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. High in the air down the right field line. Acuna's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. No hits to this point. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Josh Donaldson digging in now.
Third baseman.
In the dirt here.
Donaldson.
And no advance. It's ball 1. Yastrzemski leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Ortiz has room in foul territory. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth
Leading
the
off for
power
Atlanta,
speed
the
combination,
shortstop,
Marcus Moore.
Marcus Moore.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Clips the inside corner for strike 3. Next, here is
Now
Alfonso
back, second
Soriano.
baseman,
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so
Alfonso
far.
Soriano.
First pitch coming, here it is. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better.
Trout.
First pitch of the AB now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
In now, David Ortiz, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Weakly hit to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now to the plate, here is Willie Mays. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Dennis
attention,
Eckersley
please.
comes on now, and
Now
he'll take
pitching.
over with nobody out in
Dennis.
inning number 7.
Eckersley.
Eckersley gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring
Now
up the
batting,
versatile
the
Max
first baseman.
Muncy. He bounced
Max
out last time up.
Muncy.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now another 0-2.
Ball.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Next up
batter,
is Yerman Mercedes. 0 for 2
Yerman
for him to this point.
Mercedes.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy's come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
2-2 the count.
2 strikes.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The count is
1-2 now. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Here it comes. Down the first baseline, fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Acuna digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Acuna.
First pitch of the AB now. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy an inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Now batting, catcher, Adley.
Standing in now, Adley Rutschman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Acuna leads off first with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Yastrzemski is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. Next up, Steve Finley, 0 for 2 from him so far in this
The
one.
left fielder, Steve
As he pops the first pitch
Finley.
foul behind the plate.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. And now, German Marquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Grizzlies. The pitcher.
Here's a
German
cold strike about thigh high,
Marquez.
0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Eckersley's ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Fouled away.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The center fielder, number 1.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He grounded out last time up.
please.
Trevor Hoffman gets
Now
the call as he'll pitch with
Trevor
one gone in the top of the 8th.
Hoffman.
From the stretch.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Lofton is retired, 2 down now. Stepping up is
Now
Roberto
batting,
Alomar,
the
trying
second
to
baseman,
avoid becoming the
Roberto
third strikeout victim of the inning here.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Your
Fernando
attention,
Tatis
please.
Jr. will
Pinch
try and
hitting.
get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Junior.
Popped him up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Digging
Now
in,
batting.
the switch
The
hitter,
shortstop.
Marcus Moore. No hits in 3 tries so
Moore.
far. He's struck out once. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Anderson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now
Now it'll be
second
Alfonso
baseman,
Soriano. He went down on
Alfonso
strikes in his last at-bat.
Soriano.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Yastrzemski to the track. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Street enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Street.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner. Liam Hendricks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
The shortstop.
Popped him up.
Tim
Rutschman is there.
Anderson.
1 down. So now it'll be the
The right
4-hole
fielder,
hitter,
number 5.
Mike Yastrzemski,
Mike
singled in his last at-bat.
Yastrzemski.
First pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Trout is there, 2 gone. Here's the third baseman,
Now
Josh
batting.
Donaldson.
Third
He's working on a 1 for
Josh
3 thus far.
Donaldson.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the
0-1
slider,
count.
0-1. And that's
Inside,
inside
0-1.
off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the great...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So striding in to start the ninth is
Leading
David
off for
Ortiz,
Atlanta,
as they'll look to
the first
spark the
baseman,
offense and even things up.
David Ortiz.
And that one yanked just foul. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
The
here
third
is
baseman,
Chipper Jones.
Chipper
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
Jones.
point. Opposite field to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So now
right
to the
fielder,
plate,
number
Ronald
13.
Acuna. He comes to the
Ronald
plate as the
Acuna
last chance for his
Jr.
side. 2 out here in the ninth. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Grizzlies led this game
That's
from
our
the third
final
inning
line
on and
score.
never wavered.
First for the
Herman
victorious
Marquez
visiting
gets
team.
the W
3
on the
runs,
mound,
5 hits.
so that just